Hello everybody and welcome. This is Adrian. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's gonna be time for some Stellaris Utopia as the Space Kamikazes. Okay, so let's see. It's been a little while since I've played. I think I missed an episode somewhere in the schedule, so I do apologize for that. I do have a couple new mods that we have enabled. I have a mod here that not only makes this whole user interface more kind of it's bigger, so it's better. It's more optimized for my resolution, which is 1920 by 1080. So that's nice. Also, it makes the interface black or gray-ish, and then it changes all the colors accordingly. And let's see. Anything else is different? What did it looks like it changed some of the buttons too. Yeah, it looks very nice though. It's very, very nice. I would say it's a very, very nice mod. So yeah, you can find it on the workshop. It's very, very nice. So let's go ahead and jump back into our campaign here as the Space Kamikazes. So let's go and take a look at our construction ships. I just want to double check where everybody is, what they are up to. I believe we do have our military clearing out some of these pirate bases. Let's see. Actually, right now it looks like we are docked. We might be. I think we're probably building up some. Looks like do we need a repair? Yeah, I think we're repairing right now, actually. So, okay. And then we have science ships. They're exploring and doing their thing. There's no more, I believe, automatic exploration, though, because there's really nothing else for us to explore for a little while. So we'll have to figure that out in due time. Let's go and build a couple mining stations, make sure we have as much of these resources as possible. Let's go ahead and... So I want to be a little more... I've had a problem with Stellaris Utopia as far as playing Stellaris Utopia. I do think that there are problems that are present in Stellaris, but I do want to try and give it my all and be kind of at least diligent about playing this game. So actually, we're gonna kind of do some role playing stuff here. So these two sectors that we have, because we're trying to play a country that's based off of Imperial Japan from World War II, we're gonna go ahead and rename these sectors actually. And I do want to try and see. Can I change the name of these sectors? I would like to do that. Let me see here. Trappist Prime Sector. There we go. We're going to go ahead and call this Manchuria. Manchurian Sector. And then this Island Prime Sector, we're going to go ahead and call this, because these are you know, colonies of like Imperial Japan per se. We're going to go ahead and rename this to Korea. Korea. Sweet. Korea Sector, Manchuria Sector. And then we have obviously Nippon. Nippon. This is like just Earth, you know, that's what we call it. Try to think, should we change the names of a couple of these planets? Let's see, Honshu. That's a name. That's one of the names, right? Of the well, no, let's call it Hokkaido. How about that? I know Hokkaido is one of them. They also call this place Izo. Hokkaido's the name, but they used to call it Izo. This is Alpha Centauri. Let's go and call this. How about Kyushu? And then Procane Prime. Let's go ahead and rename that to a different planet. We're gonna go ahead and call this, why not? I swear it's the main island's called Honshu. Somewhere around there. I mean, we can also call it like, trying to think. That, I believe it's the island of Honshu. So we have Nippon, Hokkaido, Kyushu, Honshu. Okay. That has to be it. I'm pretty sure those three names are actual islands of Japan that make up the country of Japan. So, and then we have the colony sectors, Manchuria and Korea. And let's go ahead and have a look at those guys just real quick. Looks like I believe Korea is by far the larger of the two sectors that we have here. So that's pretty cool. And then they're giving us taxes and money and all sorts of stuff. That's good. Let's go and take a look here at our worlds. Let's go to the surface of our worlds and just double check how things are going over here. It looks like we have plenty of growth. In most places, Kyushu has negative growth, but we are able to get them food from just around the empire, so that's fine. And let's see here. We're still doing pretty good everywhere else. Everything's fine. We have a couple people who are, a couple of these Space Kamikaze workers who are egalitarian instead of authoritarian, because we have slaves. So whenever you have slaves, people are likely to try and be egalitarian. It was funny. I've actually been doing some research on let me see if I can find it here, our government form. So we can reform our government. We have enough influence for that, and you can actually change a couple of these civics here. And I think I might actually go get rid of this this police state one, and I might try and pick something else. Let me take a look. We can have a philosopher king. The police state is unrest -20, but I was doing some research and I was reading up on unrest, and I realized that unrest is really not that big of a problem to make police state worth having. So I think we're going to get rid of that civic. We're going to keep nationalistic zeal just because that makes sense as far as role playing, but let's see if we can find something else. Warrior culture is probably a pretty good deal, but army damage and army upkeep really is not incredibly useful. Cutthroat politics is pretty strong actually when you consider everything. Monthly influence +1. It's pretty strong. We have a pretty good generation of influence now because of our factions, but it might be worth to grab that actually. Efficient bureaucracy, core sector systems +2. That's not a bad idea either. Building cost -15% for functional architecture, or we get aristocratic elite, governor recruitment cost, and empire leader capacity +4. That's probably not a bad idea either. I'm leaning towards like slaver guilds. I don't necessarily, I don't believe that, you know, the Empire of Japan had necessarily has slaver guilds or you know, that they practiced slavery, but I don't know. That might be something good to do. I'm leaning towards like cutthroat politics or like building cost. Distinguished admiralty is probably not a bad idea either. Fire rate +8%. Warrior culture possibly, but the army damage and the army upkeep. I know that Imperial Japan did have a warrior culture, like, you know, because of the samurai and such, but I don't know if that army upkeep is even like worth it. Because at this point in the game, I mean, land combat isn't even not only like not exactly important, but it's just not decisive. I don't know. Army upkeep, army damage just might not be worth very much in this stage of the game right now. The way the game functions. Let's go ahead and grab the distinguished admiralty, I think, and we'll go ahead and reform our country like that. Let's go and take a look here. How are these factions doing? The Galactic Emancipation Group has a couple people, 20 pops in the Empire. Everything else, yeah, these guys here. Okay, so yeah, definitely this this egalitarian faction, we're gonna want to try and get rid of that guy somehow. Let's see here. So I can embrace a couple of these factions. Let's see, Space Kamikazes. These factions have formed primarily because well, at least the Red Legion, I believe, the Red Legion and the Imperial Unity movement that we have here in our empire have formed because we have a fanatic authoritarian and fanatic militarist as a couple of our ethics and such. This economic development initiative is less like ourselves. This actually isn't, you know, exactly what we want. They want to keep the peace, whereas we're very militaristic, so we don't want to really embrace that one. And then this emancipation group, we want to try and suppress this faction. How would that work, actually? Faction happiness -20%, but egalitarianism gets suppressed. Okay. We'll have to take a look at that. I'll have to keep an eye on that. Let's see. We have plenty of minerals and plenty of money, although we're losing money at a pretty significant rate right now, -35 per month. That's pretty bad. Let's take a look real quick at our worlds and see if we can build some physics labs, because physics research is actually falling quite a bit behind. We're gonna go ahead and upgrade what we can for physics research labs. Let's see, Nippon, do you have anything else here? We need some society research here. Let's go and take a look at the fleet. I do need to build more. I'm leaning towards either when are we going to get our cruisers? Soon enough, about 31 months. Let's go ahead and double check the fleet. We have a couple corvettes. Let's go ahead and round off with destroyers, get up to that force limit, and then I think we'll probably grab some cruisers once they're ready and able to go. Let's go check out our ship designs here. We do have the corvette and the destroyer. We have torpedoes up here. We got some small coil guns. These are lasers and disruptors. Okay. Alright, well, it's the year 2308, so we've played 108 years. Played 108 years in the game. Got a couple of surveyed systems and such. A couple of those inactive buildings that we will hopefully we'll get some pops working on those inactive buildings soon enough. We're going to get the military to move out over here in a little bit. Let's take a look here. Let's go ahead and do some research projects over here. Let's find our construction ship, and let's make sure we get mining stations and research stations right in that system. So we have quite a bit of resources around the place. Let's make sure our science ships stay busy with research projects. Hopefully they will. Yeah, we definitely need to have a more powerful fleet before we really consider options with a couple of these guys over here. So that's pretty cool. Looks like they switched with this user interface mod. They switched all the diplomatic actions to be over here. Curious, okay. We just got technology research. Oh, that's pretty cool. Look at that. That's a really, really nice icon. It's green. Let you know that research is done. That's pretty cool. Let's see here. We can grab a rare technology capacitor fields. Let's see. What does this do? Monthly shield regeneration. Ooh, it's not a bad thing to get, actually. Plasma thrower might be a little more appropriate right now, though. Let's go ahead and go for that plasma thrower. Golantha herd secured. Golanthas are large, flat herbivores that have evolved internal gas pockets, enabling them to hover, a few centimeters above the ground. They're ruthlessly hunted by the planet's apex predators. Pretty cool. We got some society research. I like that. Good stuff. So what is costing me so much in energy credits? I'm not really sure. We just discovered a merchant guild. Interesting. Where are they? I wonder where these guys are. Hi, Trader Rowan Hawthorne. First contact with the Mutagan Merchant Guild. Well met, friends. Cool. Yeah, it looks like you will be able to trade away your excess minerals for energy or vice versa. Cool. All right. So we discovered a couple traders. That's nice. Let's see. Any science ships? Can I do any research projects with a couple of these science ships here? Let's make sure double check. Looks like no, they don't have any. We don't have the ability to do a couple of these research projects. Probably because we don't have the skill. I'm assuming. You need a certain skill for a couple of these. Let's at least try and do which ones we can. This guy's exploring around the place. Looks like we have a couple more habitable worlds down here. I'm not sure if we want to go for them just yet. This place is has a weak magnetic field, but it does have an atmospheric aphrodisiac. Let's see here. Something in the air of this planet seems to put people in the mood to reproduce. That's funny. Yeah, we'll want to colonize probably those two planets. Give them to the, I believe this is our... Which sector is this? This is a Korea sector, isn't it? By far, this has to be. Yeah, this has to be the Korea sector. And then we have this planet here of Island Prime. Let's go and rename that planet. I suppose we just call it Korea. Okay, and then let's go and take a look at Manchuria. Where's my Manchuria sector? Let's come over here. I believe the capital is Trappist. We'll go ahead and rename Trappist Prime to Manchuria. Or I could call it, let's see, what's a city in Manchuria? I'm trying to think of one. I'm not sure, actually. I'd have to look that up. What is the capital of Manchuria? That'd be something to look up. Kind of curious to find that out. I gotta do more research. Oh, looks like one of our admirals is now a fleet logistician. I like that very much. Let's see, I have two different Corvette designs there. Why? Why is that? Okay, so it looks like one of our destroyer designs is emphasizing sentinel point defense. And... okay, and then this guy... okay, let's actually go ahead. Let's stick with the automatic designs for now. It looks like the automatic designs, at least apparently, have a better capacity to design ships than I do, because I'm not very good at designing those ships. So let's go ahead and repair and upgrade those, that our fleet right now, currently. Yeah, we might have to build a couple power plants here. I know, we gotta clear up this energy credit problem. Yeah. Let's get up to the force limit in ships. Make sure we get up to that force limit. Let's take a look at construction ships. So we secured this space. We're gonna want to invade these planets here with the pirates. Fight the pirates. So 3 construction ships that I have, and then 2 science ships. Okay, so that's good. So we're just gonna be building all across the Empire, which is nice. Construction complete. Do I want to colonize these planets now? I don't know. Yeah. Let's see, we completed an archaeological project. We've learned that 4 alien empires contemporary with the Cyberks pooled their forces together in a desperate attempt to halt the advancing fleets of the machine consciousness. Interesting. A machine consciousness. Curious. Cool. We got some engineering research. That's pretty cool. Looks like we just had a scientist die. They led our society research. Let's go and take a look. Let's have a look over here. Research speed plus 5%. Statecraft here. We might have to grab that. Yeah, I'll grab the research speed. That sounds good. Yes, this guy's a buff to research speed. He's a maniacal person, and then he's researching right now. He's researching military theory. He's got this, interstellar warfare for that naval capacity. See, the IJN Kashanak, the patient, actually managed to pinpoint the source of the odd signals as it soared past through the asteroid belt. Tiny alien construct. Ooh, looks like we found some sort of tiny alien construct here. Open the coffin, study the corpse, or let the coffin continue its voyage. Hell yeah, we're going to open it up and study it. What else are we going to do? Looks like Manchuria is missing resources. We'll go ahead and give them a couple of resources here. But yeah, we do need to expand, I think, this Manchurian. I'm going to expand the Manchurian sphere of influence here. We've got to get them more money, I think. A lot of this territory belongs to the Zaxoids, which is dangerous for me.
Research complete.
Okay, so we need society research and engineering research. We can get more naval capacity right now, which is not a bad idea. I can grab civic slots. Wow, +1 galactic administration. This only takes us 27 months to research. I think we're going for that. Yeah. And then we have engineering research that we can get. We can get battleships. That takes 88 months to research, or we can get railguns. 22 months, we'll probably grab that railgun. And then after that, we're going to go for carrier operations. So it looks like we just got the ability to build cruisers now. So we're going to need cruisers. And we need spaceports all across the empire, so we'll have to build those ASAP. And then once we colonize a little more, I don't want to give too much power to this this Korean sector. I don't want to do that. Let's grab the fleet and let's go ahead and clear out a little more of this airspace over here. There's something here that must be significant, I'm hoping. So how are these carrier designs? Let's go and take a look at these, these cruiser designs. Very, very large ships with primarily, looks like razors. Or lasers, not razors, lasers. Medium and large lasers. There's some small ones in the back. How much damage do they do? They cost 839 minerals per cruiser. Holy fuck. 240 days to build. 3.35 ducats a month in maintenance, or the energy. And then 2.51 minerals. They have some pretty decent armor, though. Damage reduction at 44%. 420 shields. Evasion of 16% because they're thrusters and they're cruisers. Combat speed of 2.3. And then damage of 32.47. Wow. Okay, so by far, they do the most damage. Out of all of our ships, they do the most damage for sure. So we have 58 destroyers, 10 corvettes, and then we're just going to build a crap ton of cruisers, I think. I'm going to get 1 cruiser each. Do we want hydroponics anywhere? Maybe engineering bays, observatories, crew quarters, ship repair speed, and ship upkeep. Let's see here. Zaxoid Mandate declared war on the Aswani Corporation. Okay, so the Zaxoid Mandate's this big dude here. He's going to probably try and go to war with us and subjugate us or something like that. We're still trying to get up to his level in fleet power. It looks like our naval capacity is now equivalent to his, but he still has better technology. So we'll have to continue militarizing and building up our fleet to be able to defeat him. In that case, then, I think let's take a look at definitely clearing out this airspace, which we will do right now. We're going to colonize a few more worlds, though. I think that's what we're going to do. Let's go down to fast speed, and let's go and take a look at what's going on over here. So we have a lot of sentinel point defense in our destroyers, so we should be able to take care of a lot of their missiles, and then our lasers are able to definitely engage their fleets pretty handily. Lost a couple corvettes, nothing else, really. They got a couple cruisers in their fleets.
Construction complete. Situation log.
Nice, okay. So we actually do fairly decent damage, I would say. Let's go and take a look at this here. We lost 4 corvettes to destroy 9 corvettes, 6 destroyers. Looks like 2 cruisers. And then what did we do? We did primarily weapon damage, or we did a little bit of kinetic damage, a little bit of energy weapon damage. We got, we killed 175 missiles, wow. And then these guys didn't really do anything. Yeah, they only hit 62% of their shots. And they evaded none of ours. We evaded 18%. We hit, our hit ratio was 89% of all of our shots. It's pretty impressive. Okay, sounds good to me. Damn, those cruisers are expensive. Holy crap. Yeah, we definitely have to worry about energy credits, I think. That's pretty significant right now. There's a huge deficit. It's quite a bit. Even with, look, we even have Aetherian stone, and we have a huge deficit. It's pretty significant here. Want to make sure we're building up unities as much as we can. We'll definitely take a couple of these planets down here. What is this? This is a wet climate ocean world. Only 65% habitability. It's not a bad planet to have though. They have Aetherian there, so I think we're actually probably going to have to send a colony ship after that first. Only 30 influence to colonize that place. Let's take a look right there. And then we're going to call this, let's see, what should we call this? I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter, right? I'm trying to think of like a city. We'll call it, how about Kyoto? Sure. Kyoto's fine. We got a special project that's been completed. Looks like we found some sort of alien mural on chart 3. And, ooh, cool. We got some research there, just across the board. Nice, dude. Sick. Yeah, let's go build some research stations. Shit. Awesome. Okay, let's go back on fastest speed. Yeah, definitely going in this direction, and then over here is going to be what we're going to want to do. This fleet is merged up. We have our cruisers here now. 50 destroyers, 4 cruisers. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I think we might just build... I think we might just colonize completely right now, while we have a little bit of free time. This is a... This world isn't great, but I do want to grow. We have to grow. We kind of really don't have a choice. I'm going to go ahead and block that tile there. We'll call this place, Edo, I guess. Edo is technically where Tokyo is today, but, yeah, we'll call it Edo. That's fine. And we'll call this place, how about Tosa? Sure, let's do it. So we got Honshu, Kyushu, Hokkaido, and Nippon. So just, you know, these are islands of Japan. Nippon itself actually means Japan in Japanese, or I think it's land of the sun or something. Something along those lines. I have to do my research, but let's see. Plasma throwers. We just discovered plasma throwers. We can get ion disruptors or planetary shield generator. Improved assist research. Let's go and go for the ion disruptors, I think. I don't think we need a shield generator. So I just want to be able to match the power of these surrounding empires, and we're getting there. A couple of these guys are probably too strong, though. This guy is incredibly strong. Jesus Christ. Let's see. We've tried everything in order to find out how the ceramic pot ended up in a stellar orbit. Maybe we were all crazy. Why? Wow, we got 150 influence from that. Wow. Dude, look at this guy. This guy's ridiculous. He's a representative democracy. He's hegemonic imperialist. He's fanatic xenophobe, and he's egalitarian. So he wants to bring democracy to the world. I can't tell. Is this guy some sort of... I can't tell if this guy is like an awakened empire, or what is he? I don't know. It's kind of hard to say. I'm not really sure. I have no clue. He's there. That's all I know. If he is some sort of an empire, awakened empire, or something like that, I don't know. We're gonna have some difficulties fighting that guy, I think. Got 2 colony ships on the way. We're gonna be losing, yeah, some pretty serious money.
System survey complete. Special project complete. Colonization.
We just discovered ancient mining drones. Reports of deep space drones in certain systems have been investigated. The drones appear to be the workers and custodians of an autonomous orbital mining operation. Establish a listening post. Hell yeah.
Situation log updated.
Oh, who the hell is this guy? Holy shit, really? Precursor discovery. Several merchant ships passing in the vicinity of Hadalphus II have independently of each other reported anomalous readings coming from the direction of the planet. Ooh.
Construction complete.
Really? What have we discovered here? Let's go ahead and research that. We might have discovered something that has to do with the Cybrix. A couple refineries around here, yeah. Interesting, okay. Cool. Let's see, science ships are level 4, and then this science ship is a level 4. So let's see, can I take a look? Where are you right now? Okay, so you finished your research there. Let's do some more research. Let's find... There's a couple research projects that's like scattered around here. Okay. Let's grab a construction ship. Let's go and build some stuff here. And this is our fleet. Let's go and clear out the last of this airspace. This airspace over here. And we have a couple colony ships on their way to their colonies. We're losing about 100 energy credits a month, which is incredible. Yeah. Okay. Special project here. Looks like we restored power to that automated shipyard we found over at Tefim 1. We got 200 experience. Holy shit, awesome. And we have a new ship. Whoa, look at that. It's a frigate. That is weird. It's actually kind of powerful, though. Let's see here. Mining drone work ethic. The drones and their tireless, endless work of extracting ever-diminishing resources from their planet make them somewhat dull, but nevertheless informative subject of study. Ooh. Okay, let's take a look. What is this? We just found like some sort of frigate. Pretty cool. It's got a couple lasers. Yeah, I don't know. We just got like a free ship. So that's cool. I like that. I like how that sounds. Excellent, 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 excellent. Okay, so we're going to keep expanding out here. Beautiful. And then I just want to make sure that the Korea sector does have what he needs to expand. He's got plenty of resources. He really does. Yeah, he's got a lot of money and a lot of minerals for... Yeah, he's building up some defense armies. He's got some spaceports on the way. Yeah, he's doing good. I'm just going to give the Manchuria sector up here a little more territory. We discovered Odolorans. Ooh. White furry omnivores, huh? Sweet. They're clocked in at over 80 kilometers an hour. They roll themselves up to a little ball and roll around the surface. That's pretty cool, I'll admit. Let's see, we got a non-aggression pact between the Ganosian Confederation. Ganosian Confederation, these guys, and then the Foundation of Vol-U. It's these guys. Interesting. And then these guys... Sneerin secured. Sneerins are large, burrowing creatures that live beneath the dunes of the vast equatorial deserts of Trappist 4. Cool, we got some society research. I'm loving this. We got railguns now. We can unlock a fortress. Building build speed, 87 months to research that. That's a long time. Or we can get some Teldar crystals. Kinetic weapon damage plus 15%. Sure, we'll get that quick one. Request for technology. After seeing the advanced weapons that our security forces are equipped with, several generals from the subterranean alien empire on Marinius Prime have come forward requesting that we share some of our military technology. Our own officers are hesitant to do this, as it would make the aliens more difficult to defeat in battle if it should ever come to that. I don't know about that. Marinius Prime, we had a revolt here, and they declared war on us. And I don't really have defensive armies here. I have assault armies in orbit, but I do not have defensive armies. Why have you not cleared out these tile blockers, man? Yeah, you gotta clear out these tiles, buddy. What the hell are you doing, Goria? It's weird. Okay, so these guys are on Marini's Prime. I mean, they fought against us. I think we've even enslaved a couple of their people. Haven't we? Yeah, a couple of their people are actually enslaved, so giving them weapons seems like a bad idea. I'm not really comfortable with that. Looks like Orenthi secured. Small rodent-like creatures known as Orenthi are native to Manchuria, where their habitat extends across most of the planet's diverse climatic regions. Cool, we got more energy research. I'm loving that. Or more society research, sorry. The green one, the green mana. Excellent, excellent. Okay, so we can take a look. Core sector systems with that galactic bureaucracy, 34 months. Biolabs, we can get cheaper war demands. I'll go for the cheaper war demands for now. Since I'm giving all this to sectors so that they can deal with this bullcrap themselves, I'm not too concerned with core sector systems at this present moment in time. Because it can get very, very tedious very quickly to manage all this territory. I'd rather not worry about it. Holy crap. Look what we discovered here. Look at all that research there. That is beautiful. Nice, nice. Let's go and build all of our, mining stations. Give me everything. Research stations, just give it all to me. Excellent, excellent. We can get a tradition. We have enough unity for another tradition here. We're going to get, looks like a Galactic Ambition Frontier Outpost upkeep reduced by 50%. And we'll take that. And then that gives us another Ascension perk. Right now we have Core Sector Systems +5. Then we have Border Range. Harmony, Prosperity. I think we might go for Harmony. In the next... Well, I don't know, actually. Harmony, Prosperity. Prosperity might not be a bad idea, actually, to be able to fund our conquests. Okay, so we can get another Ascension perk. We have a Galactic Force Projection. You have capacity +200. Holy fuck! +200? Holy shit, that's good. We can go ahead and get Defender of the Galaxy. As star nations vie with one another in petty disputes, sinister forces of unimaginable power are arraying themselves against all sentient life. Who will protect us then? AI rebels, the Vehement, the Aberrant, the Unbidden, and Prothoran creatures, the Prothoran Scourge. So that's if we're expecting some sort of foreign invasion from some creature somewhere. So, and then there's Fallen Empires and Awakened Empires. Damage to those guys +33%. Not a bad idea because we did find this guy here, but I don't know. Governing Ethics Attraction. So this is one vision, kind of like a fascistic, I guess, vision. Unity Output and Governing Ethics Attraction +30%. Or Master of Nature. This one would not be bad for our sectors because there's a lot of tiles that our sectors could probably use, but holy crap, man. Technological Ascendancy +10% research speed. That is also pretty good, actually. I'm liking the Galactic Force Projection, though. I feel like that's a good way to go. For now, it's a +200 straight buff. So we go from 166 Force Limit to 366, which is huge. And if we're making enough money and minerals to be able to fund that entire fleet, that's actually really good. But our economic situation is going to be in dire here pretty soon if we don't change something. So I might have to go for something else. Oh god. This Galactic Contender one would be pretty cool. I'm going to go for the Naval Capacity one. And I think we're going to work on Prosperity. 99 months for another tradition. But, I'm hoping in the future we can get something good. Zokor Swarm secured. The Zokor are swarming insect analogs, unusual both in their large size and the fact that they are livivores, feeding off rocks and minerals off the ground. Cool, more society research. Kick ass. Yeah, we're losing amazing amounts of money right now. Holy crap. Let's get some power plants going. We don't have any Betharian. Well, we have Betharian here. Wow, you are on a hydroponics farm with no... We have plenty of food, don't we? Yeah, I might actually replace this place. Let's go ahead and grab a power plant here. think I think I have enough food on that planet, so I can work on something else. That's a fleet. Where's my fleet? Let's go and upgrade. Yeah, we have to upgrade this fleet. I'm not sure what they need to upgrade. Probably, yeah, could be anything, to be honest.
Ships upgraded.
There we go. Okay. Let's go and clear out this airspace. See what's over there. Yeah, our energy credit deficit is pretty acute. It's pretty bad. We're gonna be running out of money here soon enough, unless we figure this out. Let's see, kinetic weapon damage. Holy crap! Yeah, the cost of these researches just increased like exponentially. It's gonna take forever to research stuff now. We might have expanded too quickly, I'm not sure. 123 months? That's a long time, that's 12 years. 164 months here, that's more than 12 years. I'm gonna go ahead and go for the battleships, I guess. We're gonna have to get our economy in order before anything else, before we build any sort of battleships anyway. Who is this? What is this? It's a void cloud. Oh, okay. Cool. And these are pirates out there. And there's somebody here. Young blood, scarred veterans, old guard. Something there. I don't think they're pirates though. There's something else. Some other military force. Holy shit, the pirates are gone from this location. Check that out. Whoa, that's weird. Who's here? I don't know if we should go and find out, but let's go have a look. It's Lambda Serpentis. Chaskuran Alliance is over here. Looks like we got a trait. Our admiral's now a scout. Cool. Who is this? Yeah, these are pirates, apparently. Pirate cruiser impersonal space. What's the military power? 8.6 thousand. They have 20 cruisers. Holy shit, 16 destroyers and 4 corvettes. And then this, who the hell is this? Galleon Petty Theft, Pirate Galleon Class. This ship alone has 11,000 military power. It's a battleship. Holy fuck. I think we just picked the wrong fight, but okay, let's go ahead and see what's going on with this here. We got good point defense, so we'll see how that goes. I mean, I'll withdraw if I have to. Yeah, they have way more cruisers. Jesus. Well, actually, we've killed a lot. Their cruisers are probably pretty durable, though. They have no leader, either. We've lost all of our cruisers already. And then there's their battleship with that huge-ass range. I could actually probably win this battle, but I don't know if I want to stick it through it. There's too many cruisers here. Alright, let's go and withdraw here for now. I'm not too... Yeah, ships lost just 1 from that retreat. Okay, so we lost... let's see, we lost 4 cruisers, 19 destroyers, 6 corvettes and 1 frigate, and then we killed 16 destroyers, 4 raiders, and 2 cruisers. Okay, I would say we definitely suffered way more casualties than they did. They did a lot of kinetic weapon damage, mass driver damage. Less so on the energy weapons, and then a little less on the explosive weapons. They did actually quite a bit, though. 4,000 damage from just missiles. They weren't able to kill any point defense targets that we have. They only landed 76% of their shots. No evasion. Our hit ratio was 85 with 5% evaded shots. We did really good with our point defense, so that's good. But yeah, our lasers probably could do more damage. It'd be preferable to do more damage, I think. But all in due time, I'm not too concerned. I mean, we gotta be patient with it, you know? Can't just rush in there expecting to decisively defeat like 18,000 military power. So, we've got plenty of resources coming in, though. Our energy credit situation's cleared up now, apparently. So that's nice, at least. That's a consolation. 38 destroyers, that's all we have left. So we'll get more destroyers and more cruisers. We'll have to get up to that force limit for sure. Wow, 448 force limit. That's amazing. Yeah, the energy credit situation is not gonna clear itself up though, so we'll have to worry about that. Yeah, we're basically producing all the energy credits that we can get our hands on. Signs of battle, huh? Over Lambda Serpentis 5. Let's see, can I grab... I'm trying to think, are there any edicts that can give me more energy credits? That'd be something that's kind of useful. Kyushu produces quite a bit because of the Betharian. I'll have to consider my options when I can. So, alright though, I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick break here, guys, and yeah, we're getting big. I'll admit, we're getting big as far as our empire. We're actually probably rivaling these guys, maybe not in population per se, but we're getting big as far as expanse. We have 133 pops across 14 worlds. These guys have 234, and these guys have 394. Holy fuck. That's crazy. It's because they annexed the Eswani. Yeah, 125 pops they were able to take from the Eswani, and then they have themselves 177. My god. So yeah, we just need more people. We need to grow more, but over time, we'll figure it out. We'll just, you know, keep doing what we can, colonizing what we can, and we'll definitely be going to war, I think, pretty soon. I want to take all of this space, and I want to take all of that space. Once all that's taken care of, we're going to be able to fight wars better. Might even be worth it just to build some frontier outposts this year, but I'm going to go ahead and take a break here, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching, as always. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know how I'm doing. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks so much.